News, my wonderful people. One of the northern elders, Babu Galadima, revealed why Kwankwaso and Peter Obi could not have the merger. The reason he said that they considered will shock you because I don't understand what he meant by what he said. Okay? All over the country very recently, we've seen Nigerians go out by themselves. We've seen Nigerians go out by themselves. We've seen them, going on a march. We have 18 presidential candidates participating in this very said election. And out of the 18, apart from those, according to Dino Malayo, who pay crowd, go to one of the garages, blow whistle, tell guys, say they go give them money, Peter Obi is not paying anybody. Somebody say shishi. No shishi is going. People are coming there, even babies. Remember baby Choma, the little girl that was marching with her Nigerian flag and regalia? Okay? You remember that little girl? Guess what? Every one of them has continued. And everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. Every single person is watching exactly what is going on in Nigeria today. So when you look at it, you begin to wonder to yourself. The man said, where did Peter Obi go that he got 2,000 people come around him? That's for Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso goes everywhere and over 1 million people will gather for him. So that's why they have made up their mind that Peter Obi could not. Remember, that was what made the merger did not work. That's why the merger did not work. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Where did Peter Obi go? There is no place where he had gathered 2,000 people. That's why we could not complete the merger. According to a report shared by Alhaji Babu Galadima, has responded to the recent rally organized by supporters of Peter Obi when asked if he's worried that the new Nigerian People Party NNPP isn't considered as the third force. He stated that Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso gathered 2 million people, but he hasn't seen any place where Peter Obi went to and gathered 2,000 people. He went on to say that if Peter Obi would be able to gather 1% of crowd, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso had pulled, according to Babu Galadima. If Peter Obi managed to do so, the new Nigerian People Party would step aside for him, even join his party. He believes that Peter Obi is of no match to Rabiu Kwankwaso. Where did Peter Obi ever go to? And you saw crowd. If you can tell me, we will compare his appearance in Lagos, Nasarawa, Niger, Benue, Borno, Gombe, Bauchi, Kwara, Adamawa, Kaduna, Delta, Cross River. If in all of these places he is able to gather up to 1% of the people that came out to welcome Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, we will consider the presidency to him. I will personally mobilize the North for him. There is no place where Peter Obi has gathered and 2,000 people, Rabiu Kwankwaso, 2,000 people gathered for him, just like we say Rabiu Kwankwaso. So this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on. He said this was why they could not complete the merger. This was why they could not continue with the merger. Okay, so this is why they could not continue with the merger. I say because he does not see that Peter Obi, Peter Obi can pull the crowd. Peter Obi cannot pull the crowd that Rabiu Kwankwaso has pulled. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is happening. This is what is really going on. So my wonderful people, you can see for yourself that people have different perspective, and different people have different perspective in relation to all that is going on. People have different mindset. People believe things differently, and this is how they relate with how they feel. Okay, he said all the match that they were not asking him, what about the matches that you've been seeing? He said that match, he does not have anything to say about it. But if Peter Obi can go somewhere just like Rabbi Kwankwaso, and a lot of people can come out like they come out. Say Rabbi Kwankwaso, over 2 million people, according to him, came out to welcome Rabbi Kwankwaso. He said, but where did Peter Obi go? And about two, he said, Peter Obi can have 2,000, they will step down. So I don't understand if he's not in the country. I don't know. Maybe it's not in the country. Probably I'm the only one in the country, or maybe the whole, obedient march. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't know if I don't get it. I'm trying very much to understand it. They said they cannot see anything going on there. So is it that one is living in denial, or is actually not happening? Well, guys, what do I think? They said so for this reason, they don't consider Peter Obi a third force. Meanwhile, every other person is saying that Peter Obi is the third force. They said no, that they choose to defer, that it's not very correct. That Peter Obi is not the third force. That Rabbi Kwankwaso have gathered 2 million people before. Peter Obi has not gathered an equivalent amount, or a percent, according to him, a percent of that very number. So we'll wait and see. Elections are around the corner. Okay, everybody has their opinion as to who should become Nigeria's president. Again, please don't you criticize anybody for the choice they are making, because whatever choice they make, we will all live with it. Whatever choice we make, we will all live with it. What we can do, we can admonish people. That is, encourage people. Let them see the merit and the demerit, and why they should go for certain individuals, so that we all can have peace. So that we all can live in a peaceably quiet environment. Because if we continue like this, we go shock you. What it go happen to us, it go shock you. So these are some of the things that we must seriously pay attention to, consider, so that when we can be proud of what has come to be for us, and know that our country is moving forward and we are making advancement. Because politicians, at the end of the day, we keep saying it again and again, will be politicians. They will be politicians. They are politicians. Okay, they will continue to be politicians. So, and if you know what politicians are about, you will understand. You will understand that they have their own different mindset altogether. You will understand that there is a way they see things. Okay, no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, just permanent, just similar interests. That's what moves them. That's what kicks. That's what makes them thrive. So these are some of the things. These are some of the things now happening. So my wonderful people, in case you are not aware, the time to arise and to make sure that difference is made, so we can have a peaceful and a lovely nation, is now. Is a peaceful and a lovely nation is now. And that is you and I making it happen by the choices we are making. Let's not leave it to chance. Bye for now.